Outrocast. Woody, how is your day going aside from answering the same questions over and over and over again?
It's going all right. Love doing this. Yeah, it's been a pretty quiet day.
Cobweb, great cast, yourself included. When did you actually film it?
In late 2020, right at the start of COVID, which was fun. So that obviously put a halt to a lot of stuff. I added an extra month to the shoot just because everyone was getting it.
Right. So you look a lot younger in the film, and that helps explain it.
Yeah, thank you.
So how much of you is there in your character and vice versa?
I like to keep with all my characters at least a 50-50. Just because I feel like if it's all you, then it's boring to watch. And if it's none of you, then it doesn't feel real.
Is that something that you developed over time, or have you always been that way?
I think over time, yeah.
So you mentioned that it was filmed in the midst of COVID and 2020 and all that. So usually when you're doing a film, you get to do chemistry tests with your cast to make sure that everyone's getting along and all that, but there's less ability to hang out. So were there chemistry tests or hangouts, or was that Zoom based?
Yeah, it was all Zoom based, which kind of made it weird to do. Like every audition I did was on Zoom, meeting all the actors were on Zoom.
Mm-hmm.
There were a few actors that I met, on the day, but most of them I did meet on Zoom.
So overall, was it a difficult movie to make?
Yes, I think it was, because it was my first horror film and also my first film during COVID. So it was kind of like 100% new to me.
Got it. But that's, at this point, if IMDb is correct, that's many films ago for you, many projects ago, because, your upcoming section has 4 things. Do we know which is next, or is it all Cobweb for the future, forever and ever?
Well, I've like a few months or maybe less than a month after Cobweb's coming out, I've got another horror film called The Last Voyage of the Demeter, which is very, very different to Cobweb. And then I've got a few that are in pre-production, a few that we're waiting on some contracts.
Great. So what made you want to become an actor in the first place?
Well, my auntie was an actress. I must have been 4 or 5, and I watched a clip of her. I was like, Mom, I want to do that. A few auditions later, and I was doing it.
Wow. Okay. Do you remember the specific movie or project of your aunt that you saw where you went, this is inspiring me, this is what I want to do?
I'll be honest, no. I just watched her do it. Her name's Cindy Shelley. Just watched her do it, and I was like, oh, that looks fun. I want to try that.
Was it a comedy or drama?
It was a drama, yeah.
So from early on, you knew that what you were seeing, the entertainment, was more than just entertainment, that it was a job.
Yeah. And I actually think that it was my auntie that kind of made that connection.
Got it. Have you worked with your auntie on any projects?
No, she hasn't acted in a long time. But I feel like if she did, it would be a weird experience.
Well, long term, is there a specific genre or kind of film that you want to work on in the future? For example, did you say, hey, I'm a comedy guy and I want to do more comedy?
I think I will always prioritize the kind of indie and drama genres, but I don't want to be an indie guy. I don't want to be a horror guy. So I think it's kind of like I know what I love, which is indie cinema, but also it can get, after doing like a few indie jobs in a row, you kind of want 50 people operating a camera.
You are wise beyond your years. And when you're not busy with being on set and working, where does your free time usually go?
I play the guitar and bass, so I spend most of my time just, writing music, playing songs I like, just and also I love just watching hour and a half videos about the most useless topics that you can know. Like today I watched one about Garfield, and I don't care about Garfield, and it just came up on my recommended page, and I had nothing else to do, so I just
Is there any character besides Garfield that liked lasagna so much? I don't think that anyone's done that besides Garfield.
Yeah, no. He's just a little orange guy. And that's my, end of the video assumption.
And then about guitar and bass, are you recording? Do you have plans to release any of the music that you're writing?
When I'm older, I do hope to release music, but right now, I just have, a folder of loads of music I've recorded. Like I record a lot of noise music, which is, not good, but I like it. And then I try it, like with my friend, I record, songs like what like Mac DeMarco makes, stuff like that.
Oh, nice. I like Mac DeMarco. Cool. So what first got you interested in playing guitar? For me personally, when I heard Green Day when I was a teenager, I said, I want to play bass. And they said, well, you got to learn guitar first. Yeah. So I did that. And then for me, it was Weezer and then more metal stuff. What about you?
Well, I first started with bass, and it was Primus that got me into playing bass, because I really wanted to get like a 6-string and play like Les Claypool. But
you play slap bass?
I'm trying.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. I've actually got a bass that Joaquin Phoenix gave me, signed by Flea, which is really sick.
Okay, so it sounds like, Woody, the next time I interview you, we're going to have to talk about funk bass and your new film. But for now, congratulations on Cobweb. Really looking forward to all your future projects, and really congratulations on seeing all this through. You have quite a career going on.
Thank you so much.
Outrocast.